And I feel like a lot of you guys had misinterpreted or misunderstood exactly what I was meaning or had said. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I was talking about wasn't always necessarily about the current team, because I love and support all the girls that made it and I'm so proud of them. It was more about going back into my own gym, just the work ethic is different compared to when.
If you think the world of gymnastics is all about glitz and gold medals, think again. The spectacle off the mat is just as fierce as the tumbling and tricks on it. The gymnast girlies are fighting, and the US women's gymnastics team has been so messy on social media since winning the gold medal yesterday in the team event, and everyone is here for it, you guys. So we've got to get into it. By now, everyone knows that the US women's gymnastics team won gold in the team event at the Olympics yesterday. In a now-deleted YouTube video, though, the former Olympian MyKayla Skinner gave her thoughts on the current state of gymnastics, and more specifically, the US gymnastics team. According to MyKayla, the talent level on the team is not what it used to be. People all over the internet thought MyKayla was just bitter that she wasn't competing in Paris with her former teammates this time around, and she was getting a lot of backlash to the point where she had to issue an apology about this 2 weeks ago. Again, this was a video she posted on her YouTube but has since been deleted. MyKayla criticized every gymnast besides Simone Biles, claiming they lack talent and work ethic. She even went as far as to accuse Safe Sport, the organization created to protect athletes, of making it harder for coaches to get on athletes like they did in the not-so-good old days of sports. In other words, it seemed like she was implying the abusive tactics that were used in gymnastics before Safe Sport came into play were preventing gymnasts from becoming great. MyKayla really said, make gymnastics abusive again. For context, here was what MyKayla had to say, which completely ended up backfiring on her.
But besides Simone, I feel like the talent and the depth just isn't like what it used to be. I just noticed, like, I mean, obviously a lot of girls don't work as hard. The girls just don't have the work ethic, like, and it's hard too because of Safe Sport. Like, coaches can't get on athletes and they have to be really careful what they say, which in some ways is really good, but at the same time, to get to where you need to be in gymnastics, you do have to be, I feel like, a little aggressive and a little intense, because I feel like, you know, Russia's not going to be there, so they don't have to have the stress of Russia. And then what other teams really are there? I mean, there's a lot of teams that have gotten better and have gotten stronger, but I feel like no matter what, as long as we do a decent job, we'll be fine. Even just some of the other girls that fell twice and still ending up in second place in the all-around is just kind of crazy to me. Is it Hazley or Hesley? Hesley. Okay.
Phew, did it seem like MyKayla underestimated the power of a truly unified gymnastics team, because her former teammates were quick to react. With the entire current Team USA roster, Simone, Sydney Lee, Jordan, Jade, and Hesley immediately hitting the unfollow button on MyKayla's Instagram. Now here's where things get a little shady. Simone Biles ended up posting a photo with all the girls holding their medals, seemingly taking shots at MyKayla for what she said in her video about the USA team. Simone captioned it, "Lack of talent, lazy Olympic champions." And then bam, you just see the photo of all the girls ending off the night with the W. All the girls are just proudly holding their gold medals while MyKayla is left out. This wasn't all, you guys. Another gymnast, MyKayla Maroney, also had some time on her hands. Who, if you don't know, MyKayla Maroney is one of the best gymnasts of all time, especially on vault. And she wrote, "It doesn't get more iconic than this. She effed around and found out for real. Feels like I need to apologize to redeem my first name." Wow, you guys, grab the popcorn because it keeps getting more entertaining, because this was not expected at all for all the other girls to just chime in, back each other up, and completely go ham on MyKayla. Everyone in the comments was also just roasting and coming for MyKayla all over her social media even more following this, and she has since disabled her comment section. More recently, Sydney Lee went on to comment on Simone's post as well, saying, "Put a finger down if Simone Biles just ended you," which is just wild. It's like all these gymnasts are dogpiling on MyKayla, blocking her and putting her on check for what she said in that now deleted video. And now, after all of this, Simone ended up tweeting, "Oop, I've been blocked." And Jordan Childs even posted on her Instagram story as well, kind of verifying that MyKayla did actually go out of her way to block Simone, captioning her Instagram story, "When she blocked Simone." And it's like the literal screenshot of what Simone's looks like on her phone when she tries to go to MyKayla's profile, showing that she is actually blocked. react. A couple of weeks ago, when MyKayla made these statements in her YouTube video, which again is now deleted, she followed it up with an apology because even then people were calling her out for the things she said about the USA Women's Olympic trials. And they were just not here for the fact that it seemed like she was kind of wanting more abusive tactics to come back in the gymnast industry. BS, too late. No one misunderstood what you were saying. The entire 24-minute video was horrific. Besides Simone, I feel like the talent and depth just isn't. Team USA does not love you, and if this is how you show support, you need a lot of help.
Hey guys, just wanted to pop on here really quick because I know we did the recap on YouTube and I feel like a lot of you guys had misinterpreted or misunderstood exactly what I was meaning or had said. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I was talking about wasn't always necessarily about the current team because I love and support all the girls that made it and I'm so proud of them. It was more about going back into my own gym, just the work ethic is different compared to when we were doing gymnastics in the Marta era, and I'm not sticking up for Marta or saying what she did was good. I'm just saying it was different. So anyway, sorry for anything that got out of context or seemed hurtful. That is never my intentions, and seriously, throughout the video I was so pumped for the girls and it was so fun watching trials and doing a live with everybody. I love those girls and I'm seriously so happy for them, so I would never do anything to make them feel otherwise. So sorry if that came out wrong. That was not my intentions at all.
The guy that posted this video on Twitter ended up coming forward saying that he had also been blocked by MyKayla, writing, "Just as predicted. She could not respond to anyone with criticism. Unfortunately for her, this conversation is not over. I refuse to allow her to take any joy away from the athletes who work tirelessly." And boy did MyKayla know that she messed up, because on July 6th, she would go on to issue another apology. She wrote, "I want to formally apologize to Team USA and to our gymnastic community for my comments during my recent YouTube episodes of the gymnastics Olympic trials. It was not my intention to offend or disrespect any of the athletes or to take away from their hard work. Your hard work and dedication has paid off, and I congratulate each and every one of you. Upon reflection, I was comparing the Marta era to the current era. I'm coming to terms that I have not fully dealt with the emotional and verbal abuse I endured under Marta that perhaps led to my hurtful comments. I take full responsibility for what I said and deeply apologize." This whole ordeal was absolutely insane and it was going viral all over the internet. People were just taken aback that there was this much drama involved in the Olympics, but let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.